They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll pull it down. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Rousseau. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Noles are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the BYU Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after.
Oh, a lot of space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's small.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
And the Knowles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Steps away to find some room. Quick step and go. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Sexton. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Schneider. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Swings it out to his running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Wood. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. This time it's complete, and he's knocked down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Seminoles are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, you make big plays for your a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Gonna run it. It's Schneider. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Doesn't quite. And the Seminoles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Looking to scramble. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes. They'll leave it with him. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. He makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense now working in the red zone. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal. The Seminoles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Florida State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's got it. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Finds a little space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. Lots of running room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I'm...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to... The give to the tailback. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
He'll get rid of it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way,
first snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Catch in the middle. It's Rousseau. Nice pickup there. Down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Wide open spaces. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over.
Going for it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Looking to buy time. Finds him out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Complete. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 19 over Louisiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'll run play action. He's gonna go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's gonna be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And a quick shuffle pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding open areas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. BYU has this offense clicking. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this fourth down conversion. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Well, loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Trying to run it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case.
He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, BYU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Precise, relentless execution. On that 13 play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And the misconnection on the first attempt.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. BYU right back to the line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the route is on.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 35 to Kentucky. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds a soft spot in the middle. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Titans, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.